Welcome to another episode of Fitness Business Television, made possible this week by ProGrade Nutrition. It's New Year's, boys and girls, and that means it's time to celebrate. This is the make or break quarter of the year, so make sure you're getting pumped for the next few months. I actually feel like dancing right now, but I'll spare you. Coming up on today's show, I will share with you some eye-opening research I've just conducted on how to present your prices, how to promote a unique fitness business model, a killer resource that allows you to actually watch a video of what your visitors do at your website. It's going to blow your mind. And I'm going to show you how Google can make your life much, much easier. I'm Curtis Mock, and this is the show that helps fitness entrepreneurs like you run a more profitable business and have a little fun along the way. So I just bought a Kindle from Amazon.com, and now I need to find something to do with my huge library of books. So what I decided to do is that I'm going to mail a book each week to whichever viewer adds the best comment below the show notes at fitbiz.tv. Now I know you have some great information that you can share with the other viewers, so whoever ends up sharing the best tip or strategy or most thought-provoking post or, compliment to me, that will help too, is going to receive a book from my library. So this week's book that I'm going to be sending you is Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely. Now, this book, if you haven't read it, it is an absolute must-read. It's this guy, he dedicates his entire life to running all of these random studies to determine why people act the way they do and why they make the decisions that they make. And it's absolutely fascinating. So many cool things in this book. Now, one thing in particular in this book he talked about was a strategy that a magazine used for pricing. And I decided to do a little experiment myself to see what happens in the fitness world. So I wanted to see what would happen when I offered people 3 pricing options. One of them being a basic fitness membership, the other 2 offering personal training. Now, one of the options is going to offer just a little bit more as far as service, but they're both going to be the same price. Now in the book, he found that if you have 3 options, 2 of them that can be compared to one another, they're going to get more attention than the one option that has nothing to be compared to. So let me explain. I ran a survey at a website called ask500people.com. Really cool website. My question was, hypothetically, you're considering getting in shape and going to a gym. If offered these 3 options, which would you choose? I then offered them 3 choices. A, unlimited access to the fitness facility, or essentially a basic membership at $40 a month. B, a personal trainer they could work out with 3 times per month, $99. And C, unlimited access to the fitness facility plus a personal trainer to work out with 3 times a month, also for $99. Now I knew going into this that most people were going to choose the fitness only option. First because it's so much cheaper, and quite frankly so are we. But second, because we know that at a typical health club, penetration rates for personal training are under 10%. So no matter what, I knew that the majority would choose A. But what did surprise me was how many people chose the other options. Look at these results. 40% of a random survey chose one of the more expensive personal training options, which in and of itself is unbelievable. Could you imagine a 40% penetration rate for personal training at your gym? But also look at the PT-only option. It's sitting there lonely at 10%. Now, most gyms with a little bit of effort can get a 10% penetration rate on their personal training. 90% choose membership, 10% choose personal training. Not too hard to fathom, right? But it's the red area in this graph that blows my mind. By throwing in a 3rd option that sweetens the pot a little bit and allows the prospect to have something to compare to, 30% of all prospects chose option C. Access to the facility and a personal trainer. So what does this mean? It means that if prospects are offered a premium service like personal training and they really don't understand the value of it because the only thing they have to compare it to is the fitness only option, they'll choose the lesser option. But if you show them something to compare the premium service to, make it more attractive, but offer it at the same price, you're going to find a large percentage of people are going to choose that option. It's pretty cool, right? So the idea is your prospects don't know whether the $40 a month membership is a better value or if the $99 personal training is a better value. But they do know that membership plus personal training at $99 is better than personal training alone at $99. So there's going to be a lot of people that choose that option. So I hope you grasp the power in these results. Granted it's a small sample and it wasn't tested in a live setting, and who knows how accurate that website is, but as a standalone test, with an unbiased group, these results do show something very important. So what you need to do now is take a look at your own pricing. See if you can present pricing similar to how I presented it, and let me know how it goes. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Is this a breakthrough in the way we should price our membership options? Or is this just another one of Curtis's random ideas that may never ever take hold? I would love to know your thoughts in the comment area below. And remember, you might win this book. So now I'd like to take a moment and thank this week's sponsor, ProGrade Nutrition. ProGrade is a nutritional product line created by fitness professionals for fitness professionals. This stuff is of the highest quality. It's research tested. It's here in my home state of Florida, and it is auto shipped to your clients, which means you don't have to carry any inventory whatsoever. Also, all of your clients right now get a 2-week risk-free trial just to make sure that it's right for them. Try getting that at a local store. And the best part of this whole thing is you make 30% of what your clients spend. That's right. If your client gets a multivitamin, a protein supplement, some of those delicious Craver snack bars, which you're going to love, and they spend, let's say, $100 a month that they would have spent elsewhere anyway, ProGrade is going to send you a check for $30. So multiply that by 30 clients, and you're talking about a pretty decent little profit center you've got going on. So, and here's the deal. Maybe you're happy with the stuff that you already sell, the supplement line that you have, or maybe you just don't like change. That's okay. Just keep pushing your supplement line. But at least do yourself a favor and sign up for ProGrade for free. Because by doing that, you get access to a very powerful 12-week weight loss program that you and your trainers can implement with your members and clients. So I recommend that you get a few boxes of Cravers, though. Put them on your front counter, throw a $3 price tag on it, and you're going to see how fast these things fly off your shelf. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. They're so delicious. In fact, you might just go ahead and get yourself an extra box so you don't eat up all your profits. So go take a look, sign up for free at ProGradeClub.com, and now it's time for your questions with Ask Curtis. So this week's question comes from Joe Johns with Trim and Tone Spa in Johnston, Iowa, which is near Des Moines. And Joe writes, I own a unique fitness and spa facility for women. Our equipment is the following: VacuStep to help women lose inches in cellulite, infrared sauna to detoxify and burn calories, yoga and Pilates classes, tanning, an infrared massage bed, and leg and foot massagers. We don't fit directly into the categories of just fitness or a spa, but we get compared to them with our pricing. I bought the business a year ago and put in a year contract to get the cost down significantly. We started to get clients, 60, but now we're going in the opposite direction. It's a very unique facility, but I'm struggling to get clients to see the value in it. I was wondering if you had any insight in how to make the business profitable. Well, Joe, without knowing more about your business, I can only speculate. But here are some thoughts that I have. To be honest, it's hard for me to imagine a woman feeling completely relaxed in a spa setting when there's a large vacuum step machine near the massage area. Now, I feel if you're going to offer both fitness and spa, you're going to have to separate these two things a little bit. Yes, people do need both, but make sure the sweating and vacuuming and yoga and Pilates are far away from the relaxing side of your facility.